Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is about 20 to 8 and I've had a phone call at 7 o'clock this morning from the delivery guys saying they are on their way with the new fridge freezer. So that's good because it means they're coming early. It means I can pick Kenzie up after his exam. So yeah, that's good. It's all being done early. It is likely to clash with other children arriving though, so I'm going to be a little bit of a juggly person, seeing children in and fridge freezer in and fridge out, freezer out. Oh, it'll be fine. Oh, excuse me. Just hope it's not dented and working fine. Okay, so I haven't really got an awful lot. I'm going to do some stuff that I want to do. I'm going to do maybe a bit of Herbie nonsense. I really need to go through my presents, so I might do that first thing this morning and go, right, what have I got for each person? And I might even bring some of it down and start wrapping it, because that would be very organised, and actually Christmas is going to be here in like no time at all, so that would probably be quite helpful if I did that while there's nobody else in the house. And you're just checking to see where I am with gifts. I think I've pretty much got, well, I think I've got everything for family. I do think there's a couple more bits, for a couple of friends that I buy for. But other than that, I'm pretty much there. So I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. Brendan did bring me tea this morning, but I do feel the need for another one. I'm trying to decide if I want to make myself some gluten-free toast or I want to have, I'm going to see, excuse me, I could feel that coming and I couldn't stop it. That was a proper achoo, wasn't it? Or if I want crunchy nut cornflakes, I think I want toast, because I don't get it very often. Oh my goodness, this is full of yawns and sneezes. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go until I'm a little bit more with it.
Sorry. I don't want to drop it.
Move out your way.
It's not that big. Sorry for the water.
No, that's okay. I can clean that up.
Yeah?
That little lip, isn't it?
Just about.
Oh, well done, guys.
Yeah.
It's arrived and it's not dented. It's obviously not plugged in yet, so I'm assuming it's working. It is plugged in, but the actual switch that's on the wall up there is not flicked on, so it won't come on yet. I need to leave it for a few hours and then turn it on. So the first thing I wanted to do this morning was to speak to somebody at the DVLA about Kenzie's ID for his provisional driving licence. And a birth certificate is not enough, apparently, to say who he is, and he doesn't have any of the other options. In another couple of months he will have a national insurance number, but at the moment he doesn't have a national insurance number. I have a letter from the National Insurance Department just checking that his name and everything is correct, ready for him to be issued a national insurance number. But because he's not yet 16, we don't have that. So I'm going to include that letter, because I've tried ringing and you can't even get in a queue. Then it tells you to go to web chat. Web chat doesn't even give you the option to use web chat because it's telling you all the operators are already busy. I have rung and had to hang up, rung, hung up, rung, hung up so many times already that I can see this is going to be an ongoing, not going to happen situation. I'm going to waste hours of today sitting here doing that when I've got other things. So I'm going to take the initiative to fish out various forms of ID that I think prove that he is who he is and he lives where he lives. One of them is going to be his Child Trust Fund letter. The other one will be from the Department of Work and Pensions, which was checking his name was correctly spelt, ready for him to be issued with a national insurance card. So, and his birth certificate. And then I'm just going to post them off with a self-addressed envelope to have the stuff returned and pay for tracking to have it returned. And then I can get that posted either today or Wednesday at the post office van. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and waste hours and hours of my day trying to talk to somebody who will probably just tell me to send those things anyway. So I'm just going to take the initiative and hope it's enough. There is my pile of gifts, and I've cleared the table. Sellotape, I'm going to get some scissors, I've got wrapping paper, and I'm going to watch YouTube videos whilst wrapping gifts. Well, my goodness, that came round quick. Kenzie just called to say he's finished his exam, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm glad you called, because actually I was still wrapping presents. And as you can see, I've got... Tico, where are you? Hold on. I'm on dog sitting duty. Stop whining. We're going to go and get in the van for a drive. Come on, let's go and get Kenzie. Let's go get Kenzie. Now I need to go and put some gifts from my big bag of gifts that I gather over the year and find something for everybody. It's been 4 hours. Let's turn it on. It's beeping. That's because it's not at temperature, I guess. Have I got to listen to it beep till it gets to temperature? Is there a manual? Hello? Is there a manual? At least I know the alarm works. Okay. Oh, that can come off. Oh, there's a manual. There we go. I've got lots of bits of tape and stuff to take off. How do I stop the beeping when you turn it on? Read the manual. I have a musical fridge freezer. I don't know what it's meant to be. It was at 22, so we'll go with that. But we'll see how that goes. Well, I think I've got something in pretty much every bag. But some of the things were too old for the children I currently have in my present bag. So I do have a couple of things I do need to find gifts for. But everybody has something. I mean, they're token gifts. They're not expensive gifts. Because as you can imagine, seeing all those bags, it would cost me a month's wages to get a decent gift for everybody. But there is a little something that I think they will like. And I do think about their interests and what they're currently enjoying. So I try and link it to that. Hello, my name's Tico and I'm a prairie dog. Hi. I think I'm a big dog, really. Don't you, Tico? You think you're a big dog? You think you're a big dog, but you're not. You're a little dog. You can tell I've been rained on. Look. My hair's got curtains and all sorts going on. That was just doing the school run and taking the rubbish out. Oh, your cuddles. Oh, so cuddly dog. What are you doing? Good evening. Okay, let's do the calendar. We haven't done the calendar today. We are looking for day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Day 6. What are you going to guess? I'm going to guess that today's creature will be... Where is the door, actually? That might have a bearing on what I choose. There's number 6. Oh, number 7's a big door. Oh, okay, right down here in the corner. There we go. Okay, what is going to be right down there in the corner behind a pine cone? I have this, it's just popped into my head. I'm going to go with it. Squirrel. There's a red squirrel up here and a red squirrel up here. So probably a red squirrel, but I'm not going to commit to red squirrel. I'm just going to say squirrel. Although it's a long one, it's a long shape. So maybe it won't be. Maybe I should change my mind because the size of, well, a squirrel could be if he's running with his tail. I'm going to go with squirrel. Okay, I'm going to go with squirrel. Ready? Do you know what? This came to my mind, but I didn't go with it. Isn't that funny? It's a frog or a toad. There you go. Did you get it right? I would say probably frog. It looks too smooth to be a toad. When I realised the size of the door, I nearly said frog. Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, the other thing we need to do, excuse me, is play this year's version of What's in the Stocking, but this year's version is What's in the Hat? And it's not a Pip. It's not Pip. Pip's not in the hat. What's in the hat? What's in the hat? What's in the hat today? And it will be something that you saw in the vlog. In today's vlog somewhere. It won't necessarily be a Christmas thing because that becomes difficult. But it will be something that was prominent, I think, you know, in today's vlog. So let's see. I'll put it in there. What's in the hat? What's in the hat? What's in the hat today? Oh, you gave it away. Tico, they'll all know it's you now. We're going to have to think of something else. Since Tico let the dog out of the bag, we've had to go with another option. Quite finished? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's? No, not in the bag. That was the old thing, wasn't it? What was in the bag and then what was in the stocking? What's in the hat? What's in the hat? What's in the hat today? Right, make your guesses in the comments, people. And tomorrow I will let you all know who was correct and who was not. No cheating, no peeking. What have I got to share with you? Not a lot, to be honest. It's been a fairly, well, productive day in some respects, in that I got all of that wrapping done and I sorted out the kids' presents, and I now have a list, a definitive list of a few things I still need to get. So that was very productive. I found a letter from a hospital appointment for Kenzie, which has surely got to have some bearing on who he is and as a form of ID. It is an official letter from the NHS addressed to him with his patient, what is it, NHS number on it, and his address and his date of birth. So I'm going to send that recorded delivery with his birth certificate and with the letter that we had from Disability Work and Pensions, checking his name before sending out his national insurance number. And hopefully common sense will prevail. I know I'm asking a lot there. And that will be enough for him to have his provisional licence agreed. If not, I guess they'll send it back to me. And if they send it back to me, then the time frame extends. We have 40 days from the first application. So that will then extend again because they will have returned it for more info, which means that by that time we're a bit closer to potentially getting his national insurance number come through, because there'll be he's gonna, beginning of February he turns 16, so, and they send the national insurance number out just before they turn 16. So that's my backup plan, but that will get a bit of extra time. But I'd really like him to have his provisional license ready for him turning 16, because he wants to just go and do his CBT and get a moped or a bike. So the second thing I wanted to tell you, fridge is fabby. Fridge freezer is really nice, very spacious, more room in the fridge, which we needed. Has all sorts of funky drawers with certain crisp factors and moisture controls. It's very musical, as you saw, and I was a little bit freaked out by the temperature, -22. Then Brendan came in, started pressing buttons, went, how? Well, that's not right. And I was like, well, that's what it was on. So he says, no, we really don't need it to be at like -22. So I think we've got it on -15. I think I might need to do some research, because one says soft freeze and one is not soft freeze. So shmee, I don't know, but it'll definitely be frozen. So I'm pleased with that. I'm going away on Friday. That was the other thing. I don't know if I have mentioned it recently. I have mentioned it in the past. Spog and I are off to the Cotswolds to see Trevor and Sue from Posh Cats Camping on Friday for 2 days of adventure and 1 night of hanging out, drinking tea, coffee, whatever it is. It'll probably be tea, and chit-chattering before Christmas. So yeah, it will just be really nice to see them, and it will be nice to hang out in Spog. I will be on a site this time because I'm with Trevor and Sue, and they usually do sites, so I will be on a site. So we've got that to look forward to, Friday and Saturday. Is there anything? I'm sure there's loads of things I wanted to tell you. I keep thinking of these things and then I end the vlog and go, didn't tell them. But that'll do for now. I should start writing a list, shouldn't I? Should write a list. I've got lists of lists. It's ridiculous. But yes, I'm going to end this now, because what are we on? 4 minutes, plus I waffled for a bit before that, and then I did the what's in the hat, so I've probably doubled the length of the vlog. Thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, put your guesses in the bottom.